Hello, welcome to this. Wayla's bit messed up on this, but I'm not sure how messed up it is. What was that? What was that? Ganoderma aplanatum. Make mushroom powder with that. Make fertilizer. So yeah, this has got. This is 1.8. Let's try my frost broadsword out on this guy. Big cat. The big cat's dropped the big cat claw. Ooh. So yeah, I'm just messing around here with 1.8. What the fuck does this do? I'm going to leave it at that. Nothing. Let's look at the controls. Quest log is L. Oh yeah. I've got this frost armor on here. Got some shit in frost. Well, you get a lot of fucking meat from that. Well, I guess it is a big cat. Some maiden grass. So a lot of this is probably for dyes, yeah. What are we seeing? A spruce forest? No, we're in a taiga. Oh yeah, I was going to say it's kind of. So yeah, I mean, I guess a lot of this is begonias here. Make a hanging plant with them. Is that a hanging plant, the orange flowers then? Let me just put in the flowers plural here. Yeah, I thought it might be like this. Must be a multi sort of stage structure. Let's have a bit of a runabout. So yeah, we've got mode creatures, plant megapack, and for everything in 1.8 I'm literally going to set the biome size to 1. It makes a lot of sense when you've got all different, specific stuff in different biomes. 3 growth stages for the fountain grass. I guess I'll just use the normal name. What's this thing? A raccoon? Yeah. Let's see what this can get from this. Where is he? Oh shit. Sorry, cow. That seems to drop exactly the same thing. Big cat claw. So big cats seem to have the same drops. Let's kill this raccoon here. I will start looking into the breeding and stuff, and there's obviously a lot of these things, and that just drops fur. You can make fur armour with that. And wool as well. It's a straight trade. That wasn't a very good jump. Let's have a look in the water. Not seeing too much in here. Wright's water nymph. What can we do with that? Oh, it's a snake. Sea snake, I guess. Let's see what it's called. No, it's not called sea snake. And that gives me poison and it's going to kill me. Should probably eat something. Not this though. I would like to actually get some food, which is actually. Let's try a prickly pear twister. Why not? Rattlesnake egg. An omelette egg? Interesting. Oh, okay, so various types of coral, and I'm sure this is similar to... No, it's not. Okay, I was going to say, I'm sure it's like what's it, biomes of plenty stuff, but it's not at all. Actually make arrows. What are recipes for arrows then? So coral is... It's basically a flint replacement. Interesting. That is actually pretty interesting. Various types of coral here. There's some different... They're not all the same though, are they? Oh yeah, they've got very different names, but they're basically for the same thing. They make the coral powder. And it says brewing. So maybe the brewing interface is not in there. So what, if I put this in a brew stand, I'll get water breathing, will I? And obviously I've got water breathing at the moment because of this frost scorpion armour. But I'm not sure exactly how that's happened. I could just give myself some depth strider, couldn't I? That would make a lot of sense here. Let me just do that quickly. Depth strider. That interface has changed as well, isn't it? It's not actually made much difference. Maybe it's not working. Oh wow, kelp is like it's like upside down vines, isn't it? Oh, we've got some sea lettuce. Salt water, eh? So maybe that only grows in certain types of water. Where'd that lettuce go? Kelp is for seaweed wrap, and for that we can make, if we get some kelp, some sugar and some coral, we can make water breathing stuff. So there's a lot of water breathing stuff here. And also we've got some sort of, okay, so seaweed wrap is used in a lot of recipes because we can actually put it together with pretty much all lettuce, red bell peppers, spinach, cucumber, eggplants. And I wonder if it's the same sort of thing, like if we go, because in Pam's you'll recall it's sort of like got that thing where you go like this, don't you? You go what is the thing? And then a few more, and then eventually you end up with the jelly sandwich, don't you? And then that's, I wonder if they've got the jelly sandwich. Well, they do have a PBJ. What about jelly? What about the butter situation? Peanut jelly, peanut butter. Actually, no butter. That's quite strange. Butterflies, eh? Let's get a peanut. Let's get a couple of these, and this is bound to be. It's not actually telling me anything about it though, but you'd assume it's pretty good food. Yeah. This builder hammer, I don't know what this does either. We're using the sword. I could try a battle axe. 7 attack damage, 7, 4. The staff, I've got no idea what this does. It creates particle effects. Even though actually, I guess we'll try the frost scorpion for now. Alright, that's not for water time then. Let's try not water time. Do I actually have a... I wonder if I can use a warhammer to break blocks. Nope, I can't. What have I got a pickaxe from? Oh wow. Is there really nothing on pickaxe? I was hoping for an actual decent weapon here. This is not going to supply me. Plant Megapack is not going to supply me with any weapons, is it? Is it? Not really. Yeah. I'm just looking for something that might be able to use as a pickaxe. I don't think it's going to be called a pickaxe. It's probably they haven't been attacked actually. I could have just waited in a while. Anything here? What's this thing? The Wyvern Portal Staff. What's that going to do? Okay. Is this going to work? I don't actually know what dimension this is. What the fuck is going on here? We're not going to use that again. Are there even any enemies here? Is this plant Megapack? Or is this Mo Creatures, I wonder? It's Mo Creatures. This is a Mo Creatures dimension. I didn't know they had any in Mo Creatures. This must be really new. Fucking nothing here though. Wyvern Lair grass. What can you do with this stuff? Assuming you silk touch, of course. Ogre Lair. There's another one. No, there's no. That's weird, isn't it? There's a portal to the Wyvern Lair, but the Ogre Lair doesn't have one. So I guess we could have an ogre here. Let's get an ogre, see what an ogre looks like. Oh, he's not happy. He's not happy at all. Oh shit. This stuff doesn't seem to do anything. I must not have the weaponry for it. He's coming, isn't he? Oh shit, the wyvern's here as well. Now my inventory's full, that's not good. Where's my PBJs? I bet it's going to be right here. Where did you go? Oh shit, there's loads of them. See, this would be cool, I guess, with the if you had a socketed blood armor, wouldn't it? And you could have the void sigil, and then yeah, you'd put the void sigil on, and then you could fall down back into the overworld, because it looks very much like an iron sort of thing. Let's get some regen pots actually. Let's get one. Nope, well, that doesn't need to do that. It doesn't poison. He hasn't even got any drops. No, I guess that means they're not really done yet. It's just a regular bat. Oh, I'm gonna go out of here though because this is fucking annoying. The this thing. Oh, I can't get out. That is not good. Is this thing actually the portal? Oh yeah, I got out. But that was fun. I wasn't actually looking for that, but I guess there's new dimensions in Mo Creatures as well. It's fucking new dimension in everything nowadays. What could I use the frost stuff with? I don't know. Let me get this scorpion sword. I like the scorpion sword. Any special functionality with this thing? Probably not. Where did my PBJs go? Did I just chuck them? What about a nice salad? No salad. That's a nice dish. How about a nice grape tart? There we go. What do we have here? Wow. That's not very descriptive, is it? Let's just chuck some of this stuff away, because we're obviously just going to be accruing more and more. What do you actually do with this rattlesnake egg? Can you actually... How's a rattlesnake? There's not a... Oh, I did actually plant it. Nice. Yeah, you see, I've seen this dialogue before. That's cool. I think they do it. It's the same for the dinosaurs. What's this? Wood bluet. Bluet! Mushroom powder. Interesting. So a lot of this shit makes fertilizer. I don't know where this spider's coming from. You may as well come along, mate. Oh, there's a snake. There he is. Is he my friend, though? Come on, get that zombie. No way, I'm fucking this up. I wasn't really focused on fighting. At least they're just... I was actually hoping for some Mo Creatures enemies, like one of those werewolves or something. But it doesn't look like we're getting them. And that snake's done nothing. That's annoying. No, nothing particularly interesting from vanilla mobs, unfortunately. Let's just get rid of some of this crap I don't want. Knotweed, what are those? A lot of stuff is just to make dyes, I guess. And you could probably use it with some of the... Oh shit! A fucking ant right there. He's not even aggro though, this ant. Maybe he can't get out of the tree. Let's see if I get him out of the tree. He's probably very powerful, unfortunately. Good looking ant though. There you go, bud. He's got no hitbox. What's this thing? A boar. Okay. What about that? Armatus machucanensis. Oh, it's like wild bramble in Witchery. So what? Whoa. Holy shit. Shit, everything is bloody... I wonder if it can kill them as well. Oh, come on. You know I was out of range. Come on. Straight into the cactus. Oh, he just went through it. He went through... Oh, there's only sage there. This thing must be baseball cactus. Yeah, come on, straight into the baseball cactus. Come on. Can't get through, can you? That kind of sucks. So wait a minute. So I can just... I'm just a bit confused about this. So we put the awkward potion in. And then we put the powder in like this, do we? This is what it looks like to me. Cactus powder in there. Let's go back to Plant Megapack. Crafting. So it just makes fertilizer, does it? But what about something? What about this cactus powder? Brewing is strength. You can use Cereus, Echinocereus. Warning thorns. Warning thorns. Yeah, you see, any eye is much better now. You can see everything that's got thorns. So you can see everything that's got various different enchantments. I've learnt this recently. But it doesn't explain to me how you put the cactus powder in. You may have to put it into... I mean, do you just need a regular water bottle or what? I don't know, I'm going to have to let this one up, I think. No, I can't get that to work. Unless we can right click on the world with it. I did not mean to do that. The desert's got some snakeweed in it. What does the Wyvern Lair tallgrass do? I didn't even look at that. What about spawn eggs, maybe? Yeah, lots of nice spawn eggs. You see, the problem is I don't really want to use the spawn eggs because I just want to see the bees. Now, how cool would it be? And it should make the bees really should be doing more than this. I mean, you would think there's lots of nice flowers around, and the bees are interested in attacking me. I don't think so. That is bullshit. But yeah, let's be honest. If there's one thing that we know is going to be taken care of, it would be the bees. Is that actually doing something? No, I thought it was doing something, but it's just the drop. It's twirling around. Alright. What was that? Oh, okay, so these are like the spikes. And these, I guess, can't be placed on these. It doesn't actually tell you what they can be placed. Oh, you can just make them to craft torches. No, that's not very useful. Cattail. Cattail! I remember there was a misspelling in Bars of Planet. It used to be called Cataly. I wondered why that was. I don't know why I remember that. Unfortunately, I do remember a lot of misspelling stuff. Softstone bulrush. Get rid of that. What does this thing do again? I've got no idea. Knotweed is just for dye. And they all give you at least. The good thing about the reason I like Plant Megapack so much is it gives it a lot of nice tooltip stuff. Really cool tooltip stuff. That's an epiphyte. So we can view everything by epiphyte, can we? So all the epiphytes basically. So mistletoe, tamper butterfly, orchid, tillandsia, iantha, secatile. But it's not telling me where these are all found though. And there's probably no. The thing is that is probably not. They're probably epiphytes found all over the place. So what other information do we have? We've got cactus. So cactus is probably always in the desert, isn't it? And we got crafting, resource warning, and then we get the growth stages as well. A climbing cactus. So some of them, I guess, can. Some of these things can. So say a toothpick cactus. Should have that here, right? There it is. Growth stages of 5 on the toothpick. I'm not sure we can literally just plant it down. Oh, we can. So that's the first growth stage. So let's see if we can actually see the. What's this? Let's see if we can see the multiple growth stages of it. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we can. So that's pretty simple. Right, so these are different. This is a different growth stage, isn't it? Let's look at the bulrush situation. No, there's only one. Immersed. Oh, I see. So immersed means it grows on the surface. So they've got immersed. Yarrow common reed, the duck potato, the European burr reed, grey sedge, simple stem burr reed, soft stem bulrush, water manna grass. So I should just be able to plant any immersed category one will just go on the surface like that. And is it going to tell me? And it tells me the growth stages for each one. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So from the looks of it, oh, I see. It's interesting. The bounding box is actually too high, so it actually doesn't. Okay. All right. So we looked at coral. Coral all gave us the actual coral. What did kelp have? I wonder. Curious about that. Salt water. So we get grapes and lettuce and salt water. Rockweed, kelp. Eelgrass. What about fresh water then? So there's no. So fresh water. Okay. Oh, eelgrass is in fresh water and salt water, is it? Eelgrass. Yeah, it is. There's different types. So this basically means I can plant it underwater. So theoretically, for every time I try to plant one of these underwater, one of them is not going to work. So what does this classify as? This is a small body of internal water, not related to the sea, right? So this must be fresh water. Right, so I can plant the freshwater one here, but if I try to plant the saltwater one, no, it still works. I wonder what that's trying to say. I really do wonder, because I've never heard of this sort of. I've never heard of that. I mean, obviously I have in real life, not in actual Minecraft. I've never heard of the difference between those two. That's kind of an interesting question, isn't it? What did I just... So we'll get rid of the coral here. Yeah, unfortunately the spawn is a bit fucked because I've done the settings I changed were a bit. Let me just update a block here. And I'll just start chucking shit away. It makes sense here to start chucking some of these things. So what, are there any more pools then, I wonder? Not really. That was the only one. So the ogre portal is not implemented. But the wyvern and the actual So what other options do we have? We have fungus. So these are all the different fungi. I think that's how you pronounce it. I really need to look it up again. Fungi. I'm pretty sure it is fungi. Fungus. Fungi. It doesn't make sense that it would be fungi, but maybe it is. You've got to look at the death cap. There was something like that in Barnes of Plenty as well, wasn't there? It gave you a fucking wither effect. There have been some poisonous mushrooms, I'm pretty sure, before in Barnes of Plenty. Defoliant. Strength 9%, radius 3. So this is some sort of... It's almost like... It looks like a machine. That's the sort of thing you would expect from a machine. I'm using it up, but I don't know what is actually happening. Let's get a bit more food. Let's go this time... There's not actually that many food items, are there? Most of it is plants. Which I suppose is not a huge surprise. Rat burger. That is odd. Really? I don't think I've ever... What does this thing do then? It's like a bauble or something, isn't it? What the fuck is that? Oh, we're back with this, yeah. You can tell actually it's obvious by the sprites. What the fuck? Can I ride an elephant? What the fuck is this? What the hell is that? It's a dark green grass. There's various different things which are just like they're like bloody carpet. Alright. So there's a useful recipe, the moss stone. Obviously that's obviously mossy cobble is useful. That's funny that he came at this point. Yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to just... I'm probably going to carry on recording, but I just want to break it up a bit. So yeah, thanks for watching.